Mic check. All right. Finally, for once in my life, the sound and the mic's working. Okay, let's see what's happening. How you guys all doing? I see there's a few of us joined on already. Theodore, Dai, Akum, I can't read that name. Jack, Alin, wow. Got quite a few of us on already. God, you know, on Mondays, yeah, on Mondays I just be like, I don't know, I have that feeling like all weekend I wait for trading, I wait for the markets to open. The Saturday and Sunday you just want to trade, and then Monday morning I feel like, oh, I don't want to go on live and I don't want to trade. But I don't know why I get that feeling, but yeah, it's a weird one. How you guys all doing this morning? Oh shit, I forgot. 1 second. What's up, bitch? Theodore. It bad today. Trust me, yeah, I know, man. I got here and looked at the markets and I was like, oh my god, these markets look terrible today. It's just a sideways chop. Not quite sure what's going on myself, but if it's like this, I won't be taking a trade. I'll sit on here for an hour and a bit or whatever. And then probably come on around about New York session, pre-New York session as well. But let's see what happens. Let's just take it easy. Monday morning, no one has to take a trade. You're not forced to take a trade. No one's making you take a trade neither, guys. So remember, just relax, chill, and just take it easy. Just because you don't see a trade doesn't mean you have to get involved in the markets. Just don't get involved in the markets if you can't see your trade or your game plan or your setup play out. Guys, because the market's moving so shit, why don't you grab yourselves like a cup of tea or something? Sing Hardeep in the house. Mr. Shine's in the house. 7337's in the house. Wow, we've got quite a few people joining up. Let me just make sure my chat's up and running. You do not have active live stream on TikTok live. What are you talking about? See, I told you nothing's ever smooth sailing. Theodore, you on now? Yes, I'm on now, Theodore. Bless me, guys. What's happening? Why is it saying my chat is not live? What are you talking about? My chat's not live. Of course my chat is live. Oh yes, connected to TikTok chat successfully. Is done. Finally, smooth sailing. It's kind of worked for once. Guys, who's with us right now? Let's have a look. And who's trading? Who's trading Nasdaq right now? Look, there's London Open and price has slowly started to move. To be fair, guys, today and tomorrow, I don't even need to trade. All I need to do is just put a £1 trade on or something, because Take Profit Trader has 5 days consistency. I've done 3 days and I was on a 25k challenge and I just had to make $1,500. So you can't make more than 50% of your total profit. So I couldn't make, because the profit target was 3,000, I wasn't allowed to make more than $1,500 a day. So no, $750 a day, sorry. So I made, and the profit target was $1,500, not 3,000, sorry. So I can't make more than $750 a day. So over 2 days I made $750. Third day I made like $73, and now I've got 2 days consistency left, but I've already done my profit target. So all I have to do is make like $1 trade today and $1 trade tomorrow, and then Wednesday I'll be back onto my funded account. So that, hi, what are you doing? Are you live right now? Markets are moving dead, guys. Theodore, have you taken any trades today? Theodore, why we have different prices? I'm on micro Nasdaqs right now. So I'm not quite sure. I took a loss. I took a 130 loss. So $130 loss. Are you seeing the same prices as mine now? I'm on the 1 minute time frame. My price is at 500. My price here is saying 30,266. 266, 267. $30,500. Oh, is it? Your price is at 30,500. That's strange. On mine, maybe it might be because no, even that is at 30,250. S&P 500 is at 7,593, so I don't know if you're looking at that, or but MNQ is at 30,269 roughly, and prices moving horrible, choppy and horrible prices. S&P is the same like yours. Okay, NQ is 570ish. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, that's weird. I'm not sure why mine is doing that. Fim, how you doing, Fim? We have the same color wicks. Mia, yes, they're the best color wicks to have, I think, right now. It's coming to summertime and we need to make it look a bit bright. Theodore, SP same like yours, NQ, very big gap. Come on. As for me, it's basically a bearish. I try to test levels. Yeah. Fim, hello, lost 20 accounts, Asia Open. Oh my God, Fim. Why did you lose 20 accounts? Why have you lost that many accounts? See, look, even second. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why my price is doing what it's doing and your price is showing different. That is strange because I checked it on Awanda also. And Awanda's giving me the same price. 32.52 now. 32.53. Oh well, we'll just carry on. We'll see what happens. Markets are very choppy and shitty right now anyway, so Bim, you got greedy, yeah? That's what happens when you get greedy. But come on, man, 20 accounts. You were doing so bloody well. How long did it take you to get those 20 accounts? This guy, different strategies for different market conditions. Yes, that's right. You are 100% right. This market type of condition, I don't really have a strategy. The only thing I would usually go for is like maybe some sort of support and resistance when it comes into these choppy areas. But even then, if price is shit, I don't trade. I don't even bother finding a strategy in shitty price action. It's not worth my trend line. Yes, things do work for people. Different things do work for different people. Theodore, I'll wait for 1 hour bull gap to come to. 4 days, didn't even get a payout. Oh, okay, so you didn't get a payout for 4 days. that started playing with your psychology, and then you decided to what? Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Theodore, for the heart, bro. Thank you very much. So you had 4 days where you never got a payout. Wow, what the hell? Let me put the volume down. God damn it. Let's have a look back. Yeah. So what? 4 days. You never got a payout. That played with your psychology. And then last night, Asian session, you oversized, over leveraged, and you put on a trade. Is that what you did? Because I don't see any other reason for you to blow your account. Even if you took a small trade with a small loss, what was it, Fim? Let us know. I think everybody here would like to know. Come on, almost 70% on RSI. Okay. Sam plus Ellie, Sam plus Ellie, Sam and Ellie. The price action is killing me. Same. When I get price action like this, I just don't bother. I just sit out, and until I see something good, I'll just sit out. Even though I'll be sitting here live with you guys or whoever's online, I'll just take my time. Don't have to rush into it. You don't have to take a trade. No one's forcing anybody to take any trades. That's what I tell everyone. Just sit on your hands, man. Yeah, look, even Theodore saying it's in consolidation. Mia, my strategy was working, but now price action moving. Okay, Mia, that's good. Fim, yep, too greedy. Tried during Asian Open, not thinking straight. It happens to all of us. Do you know what happens, Fim? Sometimes, yeah, we just can't be bothered as well. Sometimes it's our laziness, because lazy in a way, we just don't want to sit and wait. We ain't got the patience. It's the patience for it. So we're too lazy to sit and relax and wait for a setup. How crazy is that? Normally people are lazy because they don't want to run around and do some physical jobs, but we get lazy because we don't want to sit and wait. We want to do things and then force a quick payout, and that way we don't have to sit and trade properly. So it's all psychology. It messes with you. But 20 counts, god damn it. What prop firm were you with? Sam and Ellie in general, not just today. Yeah, in general the price action's been shit, but there's been days where we can catch some very good trades as well. Very good setups came up in the past couple of weeks. Sam and Ellie, the market will always be there. Yeah, trust me, man, the market's always there. That's why I tell everybody, I was like, the market's not going nowhere. So even to the guys that are learning to trade, and are new and beginners and stuff, and they just want to rush and force and say, oh no, the markets might change, or the market, I don't know, markets ain't going nowhere, and they're not changing, they're staying the same. Just that you could take your time with this, even if it takes you a few months, even if it takes 6 months or a year. Take your time on a demo account, take it easy. Bim saying up to 50 points, been here for about an hour, I'll probably take a nap and hope it hits TP. Fim, yeah, hit the follow button, followers, take a nap, and then come on for pre-New York session. We come back on at pre-New York session, so it's about 12 p.m. GMT, which is 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. What part of the country are you from, Fim? Theodore, at what price is the 1 hour gap on your chart? Sorry, Theodore, I'll check that now. Okay, so you're talking about the open gap. This gap price is 29826, the top end of it, and the bottom just by the wick is 29731. So 29826 and 29731. Sam and Ellie, I don't trade Asia. I always burn my fingers and it's midnight for me. Yeah, it's horrible, man. I know what you mean. It's roughly around that time for us as well. Mia, that's how it be. Passed my eval in 1 week. Got my funded. Blew it twice. This is my last funded account. Mia, take your time on it. Slowly. You'll get there. Mia, hit the follow button if you ain't already following us. And then we can trade live every single day, guys. Thank you very much, Mia. Thank you very much for following. Fim, Sweden. Oh, we got a few people from Sweden. I've got a friend. She's from Sweden as well, and she does. Thank you very much, Mia, for the flowers. Thank you so much. She's from Sweden and she does volume profile. She's a volume profile trader. But yeah, she's doing all right as well. I always see her posting things on holidays and stuff like that, chilling on Instagram. Theodore Tranford at Fame. I live in DK, man. See, look, we got people from all over. Fame. Theodore Mads Mikulak. Wait, that's why Theodore, now Fame, and we have Leroy. All you guys are gonna speak here. What language is that? I don't even know what language it is. Tell me, guys. I need to learn it so I can chat with you lot. Yeah, is that the same gap as yours, Theodore? Is that the same price gap as yours? Fame, I don't know what that is. Not Danish. I just live here. Oh, okay, Danish. What are you trading today? Life goals. We are always just Nasdaq. No difference price. No diff price. Okay, okay. Yeah, life goals. We're always Nasdaq. Always. Shitty price action. I don't take trades in markets like this. Hyperflow Media. Hi, sir. Hyperflow Media this side. Can we help you in video editing? Yes, Hyperflow Media. You can help me in video editing. You will need my contact details though. But it all depends on what kind of work you do and what your work's like. But yeah, I do need someone to do my video editing. But if you're going to be too expensive, man, we could just go on fiverr.com and them guys just whip it up quick anyway. So yeah, drop me a message right now and then I'll tell you how you can contact me. Theodore Trambury, the gap. Come on. M15 small doji. Fame, Theodore Trambury, famous actor, bro. Yuckly ship freight in Casino Royale. Come on, guys, let's go. Come on, markets. You know what we should start doing? I should do like a full port on some, not like full port always on my accounts, but we should do like some days, like we do like a full port Wednesday or something, or a full port Friday, and just full port, and just like try and like just blow the account or make maximum profits, one or the other. One shot, one kill. Either goes against you. One kill. What is that? What is that? That was strange. Yeah, not sure what happened there. Are you a full-time trader? Mia, yes, I'm a full-time trader. What about you? Are you full-time trading now? Fim, I'll see you in about 4 hours. Short nap and I'll be back. Fim, yeah, cool, man. Just hit the follow button and stay with us. Stay tuned in every single day, Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. GMT. And then we come back on again at 12 p.m. GMT, which is 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, pre-New York session. Yeah, man. Fim's trying to get away and Theodore's like, yo, Fim, where in Sweden you live? We need to go out for a drink and chill. Middle. Thank you very much for following. Thank you. Money. So we got Cash Money just followed us. Thank you so much for following. Bro, price action is just black. Guys, any of you guys trading with us live today, right now? I've noticed no one really jumps on and joins us around about join. No one really joins around about 8:30ish. Everyone slowly starts creeping on around about 9:30. Then about 10 a.m. I'm like, yo, I gotta shoot off now. Let's have a look at what's happening on every single time frame. Yeah, we need to figure out what this shitty price action is, because when you just go down to the 5 minutes, it looks horrible. Look at that. Who would want to trade that even? Cash Money in the house. You good? You good, bro? I've been trying to learn over the past few months. Yeah, you got a long way to go, my brother. But that's not to say you won't learn it. You will learn it. It just takes a little bit of time. You mind talking me through what you're trying to look for? Yes, we're trying to look for a setup right now. So if we go on to the higher time frames, so just say we go on to the 1 hour time frame, you can see price has gapped here, and we have currently been on an uptrend, broken structure to the upside, and I think this is at all-time highs. You know, let's have a look. 1 second. Yeah, we're roughly at all-time highs. We are at all-time highs, really. So I'm looking for an entry, but I can't actually find an entry right now. So what I'm looking for is something like this area here, where we've had price move up, we've had a retracement down, price break structure to the upside, and a retracement down. So this is the type of price action we're looking for on the higher time frames. And then what we want to do on the lower time frames, we want to drop in. So let me go back to that same area where I just showed you what we're looking for. So on the lower time frames, we're looking for something like this, where we can catch entries from. So like one from down here, one from down here, and then one from down here. That's what we're looking for on the lower time frames. But that's all price action. That's just technical analysis. That's not fundamentals. So what we do also do is we look at the economic calendar and we find out what's happening in the news as well. Did you take that trade you just showed us how you make? How did you take that trade you just showed us how much you make? That one was I could only make a maximum of $750. So let me just show you what the trade was like. So it wasn't this one. I actually missed this one. This is the one I wanted, but then this is the one I actually caught. 1 second. Let me just show you. Price has gone all the way up there right now. So I was like risking around about $300. That's like way too much risk right there. 1 second. So 4. That's way too much. But price changes all the time, that's why. So yeah, I was roughly around about, no it wasn't, I was risking about 250. Sorry, that's lying. I was risking about $240, say, and I had to make like $750. So it was about that much of the price I caught, and I couldn't let it continue going up or catching more of the price because I'm on consistency, and I couldn't make more than $750 per day. Leroy in the house, good morning my brother. Theodore, you don't want to refresh. TW, refresh TW, you mean TV trading view? Or thank you very much, Cash Money. Leroy, what's up? Theodore saying what's up. Leroy, you caught any trades? So yeah, that's the kind of price action we're looking for, guys. But then if we don't see that type of price action, we don't take no trades. Remember that. We have goals to be hitting. We don't take no random shitty trades, all right? I'll be okay with $10. That's a good day for me. Oh, Mia, you'll be making way more than $10 once you've... How long have you been trading for, Mia? And what part of the world are you from? We got Cola Kicks in the house. Cola Kicks. Arav Aaron's in the house. Harry in the house. Robert in the house. B Tripping in the house. Wow. Cash Money Flips in the house. Got quite a lot of you here right now. Leroy, good bro. Well done, lads. Leroy, have you managed to get a trade? Mia, roughly a year now. I'm from the US. Okay, where in the US are you from? I've just been using a demo account for the last month. I've managed to grow it to 190k. Wow. So you've managed to grow a demo account to $190,000 and you're saying $10 will be okay for you. You're lying. The home of Texas. Oh my God, there's quite a lot of traders coming out of Texas, isn't there? That Tori Trades, she's from Texas, right? Refresh trading view. Yeah, early bird trade done for me, done for the day. Oh my God, I don't even know what kind of early bird trade you caught. I can't see nothing in this price action. Or was it not? So look, if I go to, let me just close it. Yeah, so look, I'm closing out on trading view and I'm gonna reload it again. Leroy, what price are you getting? What price are you on at TradingView right now? On MNQ, sorry, Nasdaq, because my price is around about 30,255. So roughly about 30,254. $8,260, 261. What's your price at, Leroy? Because some people are saying they're seeing different to what I'm seeing. Are you getting the exact same price like this? 3251. Was a scalp by accident. My lot size was big, so a good mistake. A very good mistake that is. Yeah, Leroy, what's your price at right now? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Don't drive and trade at the same time. Right, let me just check on my phone. Let me just open up TradingView on my phone and see what price I'm getting on my phone. $30,000. Yeah, exactly the same price on my phone. Yeah, maybe because of the broker. Because I went on to Awanda and Awanda was giving me the same price. So that was a different broker. I'm currently on Take Profit Trader prop firm. That's giving me this price. But Awanda was giving me exactly the same, and that's a different broker. No idea, my brother. Search the price on Google. Yeah, I just did, you know. I just did. That was giving me some different price. Nasdaq price. See, that's giving something else. 30. That's giving 25888. You know, Leroy's is at 30,500. Yeah, that's strange. It's strange. I'm not quite sure why it's giving that price, but either way, I can't trade. I just need to make like pennies today and pennies tomorrow, because then I've passed my challenge. So that is so strange. So everyone is getting different price from me right now. So if I go on MNQ here, so look, 30,551, 553. So mine is the same as Leroy's and mine is the same as Mia's as well. Trading View was also glitched this morning, but there are contract charges. Is it changes or charges today? Now is good. Oh, okay. Is that okay now? Is that better for you? Yeah. Yeah, look, the prices look completely changed on this one. Possibly might be to do with contract changes, you know. If it is what Leroy's saying, because that was a different contract to this one. Still MNQ, but it was a different one. Yeah, that's weird. So at least we got there. We got there in the end. Player 1 in the house. Leroy. Robert, now is okay. Thank you very much, Robert. Harry, mine's the same as yours as well. Harry, try a different... I tried a different one. I put MNQ1 in instead of MNQ 2026. So I put a different one in. Bear with me, guys. I got someone at the door. All right, let's go. Where are we? Where are we? What have I missed? Okay, Leroy probably broke a mistake. Yeah, probably. I don't know what the hell's going on. Trading View has glitched. Now is gold. Okay, now is good. Mine's the same as yours as well, Harry. Changes. Now is okay. Leroy. Yeah, that's it. Sakun Forex Trading. Oh my God, Sakun, you gotta go. Block this. Okay, Sakun blocked. Theodore, Trumpet, Sakun forest trading. Get the fuck out. Leroy, Danny, who I have to put in Telegram. You sent me message about A7. Oh yes, A7 Medina was asking today. He messaged me. He said, Leroy's not put me in the Telegram. I didn't know what to say to him, so I said to him, drop him a message. But yeah, I wasn't sure if you wanted him or not on there, so I didn't kind of force it. But yeah, he did ask again this morning. He was like, why hasn't Leroy put me in? But I did say message him yourself. Yeah. Look at Theodore's excited. He's like, yo, you got a Telegram, brother. What are you talking about? Mia's still in the house. MDF, you didn't say anything. Mia, thank you very much for the rose. Oh god, it's okay. You don't have to give me gifts. You don't have to do that. I wasn't calling you out just to get a gift. Oh god. But it's nice to know that you guys want to give me roses. I love that. Mia's hit another rose here. Thank you so much. It's mad, you know. Some days I get hundreds of people with us. Some days I get about 10, 12, 15, 20. But I've had 513 eyes of us. So that means TikTok's not quite pushing the live out again as it usually does. But it doesn't matter. We're going to continue. We still got a few eyes on us on YouTube. But guys on YouTube, who's with us on YouTube right now? Drop us a message. Hey, we've had 90 views on YouTube alone. Oh wow. So who's with us on YouTube, guys? Drop us a message right now so we know that you're live with us. Yes, I need trading friends, man. Trust me, we all need trading friends. We need a trading friends community. Yeah, I can't believe price is moving so lame. So lame. I'm just gonna test something. I'm not actually trading, I'm just testing something on one micro to see, because I need to put in a $1 trade anyway because of my consistency for today. I'm just gonna test something. I want to see if it lets me put on a trade, but because I'm getting different prices on Take Profit Trader on Nasdaq. So does this actually let you put on a trade? Yeah, it actually lets you put on a trade. Okay, so I can come out of that. Bro, how is it with the little boy still? No, he's better now. I just dropped him off to school. He's much better now, much better. Yeah, so this is working. This is good. Yeah, so that's, look, because I'm on consistency, that's all I needed to do to show Take Profit Trader that I've actually traded today. So that's my 1 day done. And then tomorrow I have to do exactly the same thing. As long as my As long as I'm over $1,500, which will be 26,500, tomorrow at night I'll pass the challenge, and then Wednesday I'll be back on a funded account. It's crazy. Juju, bro, just gambling. Bro, we're not trading, Juju. Juju, I was just testing because I'm getting different prices. Juju just turned on and he just thought, oh my god, what's this guy doing? This guy's just gambling, trading. No, I do understand why you thought that, but no, I was just testing something on my account. So that's why I put on 1 micro with the slightest loss ever. I'll show you what I'm doing. So if I go over to Take Profit Trader, I'll just show you guys because it did look confusing what I was doing. Okay, let me just log in and I'll show you. Yeah, so this is where we're at the moment. This is what I was actually looking at. Because on Take Profit Trader, we've done 3 days out of 5, but I've already reached the profit target, but I still need to do 2 days. So if I put 2 days of $1 in, or $5 or $10 trade or whatever, win or lose, it doesn't matter. All I need it to do is just show Take Profit Trader that I'm consistent and I've traded today and tomorrow. And then this is a green tick, this is a green tick. All I need is days traded to be a green tick. So that's just a 1p trade for the next 2 days, and then bang, will be funded. So yeah, that's what you have to do. So it's not gambling, guys, it's just that. But yeah, Jew is just I could understand. Do you know when you just log in and you just see me doing some random shit, you're like, whoa, what the fuck is this guy doing? Why is he trading there? And then you get Theodore, my full-on backup. Theodore's like, yo, get the fuck out of me. You know, last week or the week, the week before, I was trading and I was doing something similar to this again, yeah. And then someone messaged some random shit saying, how's your family? How's your wife? Something like that. And then we had some random person that's always joining our chat. Our chat. He said to the guy, he got angry with that. Yo, how's your mom? I was like, what? I was like, bro, this is going crazy. Everyone started talking about mums and aunts. Yeah, Theodore. Yeah, I get it, Theodore. I get it. But the thing is, because we're sitting here watching exactly what we're doing, we know exactly what we're doing. And then when someone random like just joins the channel that they don't actually understand, like where they're picking up from somewhere totally different and they don't get it. Hope my door don't knock again. This fucking weather's shit as well. Like, we keep getting some grey weather now. We've had like one good day yesterday. Maybe the day before was a little bit warm, but yeah. What's the weather like where you guys are at? No one's really sticking around at the moment because they know price is shit and not many people are trading. Normally we would have had hundreds of us by now. Theodore's true, but ask first. Yes, that's true as well. They could just say, what are you actually doing? Or could you explain what you're doing right now? Yeah, there's a lot of people that are just going to wait for after the New York Open because price is just proper lame. I think I'm probably going to stay on for another half an hour, 40 minutes, and then price is just going to say shit and choppy like this. Then there's no point us even continuing, really. Let's have a look at price action. But you know what normally happens is when prices like this, and then I just come off think, fuck it, I ain't going to trade for today. And then later on, I've looked back at the chart and prices just moved absolutely crazy and it started pumping. That's what I hate. Yeah, so there's not even no news events today. Nothing really, unless Trump just drops in a last minute red folder news event. Yeah, there's a lot of people, they don't trade the first 30 minutes of New York because it's so volatile. It's like mad volatile. But then if you do catch a good trade in that time, you'll be in and out of your trade within seconds, minutes. So like within the first 2-3 minutes, you can actually be in and out of a trade. But the only risk is very, very volatile. The prices move so crazy. So like, if I just show you last week, I did this trade live. Where the hell is it gone? This one. Literally like that. That trade we did live, and it was literally in and out in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, 5 candlesticks in and out, literally within that 30-minute period. So sometimes you can catch a good one, but sometimes literally can't get it. Fuck man, look at this price action, is absolutely disgusting. Arabs, have you managed to catch a trade? Dweebo, are you trading? Z in the house. Z, are you trading with us right now? Sila Babila, good morning my brother, how are you? The contracts are also more expensive in New York. Yes, that's right, that's why you have to just size right down. You have to size right down. I just go on to the micros, and then when I'm on the micros, I'm on literally like, if it's right early New York Open, then I'd be like on about two micros. Sometimes 1 micro does it nicely, but 2 micros, and then a bit later on I'll go down to 4 micros because the contract price starts changing, and then after an hour or two, then it goes back to the normal. It slows it down a bit. The contracts are a lot cheaper. Leroy, yeah, good trade, and you didn't miss it. Haha, I did miss it, bro. I did miss it. Do you know why I missed it? Because I had already made my 750 for the day, so I couldn't take another trade because of consistency. But if I was on my funded account and I wasn't on a consistency, I would have took that trade, man. I would have took it. But yeah, Sila Babila not trading until New York pre. Okay, we'll see what happens in the pre. I'll be on at 12 o'clock again. Kartik Sharma, Waheguru Brav, love from Sydney. Oh, nice, thank you very much. Kartik, are you following us? Leroy is laughing. Leroy, you laughing because were you with us on, was it Friday? Did that trade couple on Friday? I'm sure it was Friday. Bro, we see you later. I go clean. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. D-Night Menace. D-Night the Menace. What's happening, D-Night the Menace? You trading with us, brother? Kartik, yes, sir. Followed you from last live stream. Oh, wicked. Are you trading live right now, or are you waiting for the New York session? It's a good time to be trading from Sydney, to be honest with you. Because Sydney right now, let's just check, 18:22, so it's almost 6:30 p.m. It's a good time. You finish work nicely, come home, relax, or whatever you're doing anyway, and then you just jump on the trading view. You could catch a nice trade. You can sit through the whole London session nicely, or you can even catch a couple of hours trading live. Just came back from work. Yeah, I thought so that'd be the case. I'll make dinner after London session, then hop on for New York. Absolutely brilliant. That is so good. That's the best. That's the best part of being in Sydney right now. London session, and then you can catch a New York session, and then you probably be sleeping throughout the Asian session. Go work, do your thing, come back home, or you can have the whole day out with the family, whatever. Come back home, and then trade the London session. Yeah, so it is actually a good time from Sydney. What part of the world are all you guys from that are sitting here watching us right now? Because we get people from all over the world. Beezy in the house. You know, thank you very much, Mike Bills. Thank you very much for following. Sheila Babila, 3 a.m. watching Danny. Oh my god, 3 a.m. Where you're from? What is it? Thailand? Were you from Thailand? Sorry. Or Malaysia or Singapore, wasn't it? Singapore. Oh no, you weren't in Singapore. Where are you from, Sheila Babila? Oh, Wisconsin. Is that, am I saying that right? Wisconsin. Do you know, Sheila Babila, I have so many people from all over the goddamn world watching. I always forget sometimes now where people are watching from. 3 a.m. Oh my god. Wicked. JS, I'm in Australia. Oh wow. What's the time where you are? About 6:30 p.m. JS. A pub. You think SpaceX up or down today? I'm not sure, brother. I'm not sure. I'm not really looking at SpaceX. Yeah, I wasn't too into it, but I'm not sure if we can actually trade it on the futures market. Is it a separate instrument? Because I think there was so look, you can't get it on the actual futures, so I can't trade it, but I'm just gonna check. SPCX, Nasdaq. I'm not sure where it'll be, but I can't actually trade this instrument on Take Profit Trader on the futures platform. So yeah, I just don't bother looking at it. I will at some point, but I don't think they saying the S&P 500's not taking it on. Yeah, 6.25 in Sydney. Yeah, wicked. That pub got so much hype for this stock. Yeah, telling you, it had way too much hype for the fucking goddamn stock. Everyone's still saying that price. Everyone's just gonna like do panic buying or panic selling right now, and they said that in about 12 months time, when people start selling off, that's going to be the best time to buy. Kartik, are you looking for a short to fill the gap on NQ? I might be at some point, but then because we're going all-time highs again, there's nothing left to look on at the moment, so I can't actually find an entry. But then I don't know if price is going to drop all that way down for a while. I don't know, because it's quite far away if you think about it. Look, if I just go on 30-minute time frame, price is all the way down there. But then again, that has happened overnight, so there is a very big chance it can. But because it's moved that far up, it's maybe let's have a look. Price chopped. Price turns. Maybe something may happen in this area here. Look, maybe price gets balanced out here, then pushes back up, but then you've got this whole massive space here. I don't know if price is going to return back that low today. If it does, it'll be wicked. If it does, it will be absolutely brilliant. But it all depends, hey, what price is doing. I don't know what it's doing right now. I can't actually figure out. That's why I'm not taking no trades or entries. Yeah, it's been pushing higher. I'm waiting for a bit more of a retracement. Yeah, that's right. Up. Is that your full-time job? Yes, it's my full-time job now. My full-time job. Started off with me just trying to make my $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, $2,500 a month, just to say, okay, I'm gonna cover my salary and this and that. And then slowly goals change, things change in trading, like, and it happens so quick when you know what you're doing. Thank you very much, Apop. Thank you, bro. Let's have a look. Player one saying, hi Danny, how are you? Yeah, I'm good, thank you very much. Just waiting for a nice setup. How you doing? Are you trading today, player one? Donkey in the house. Ivy Saint in the house. We got a bit more time to look at everybody in chat, because the markets ain't doing shit. How long did it take until you felt like you knew what you were doing? It's different for everybody. For me, I couldn't just get over the psychology part after I knew what I was doing. I just kept fucking up still because I kept over trading, false trading, revenge trading. So it still took me around about 2 years. Gold Mike, Jay is saying Gold Mike. I'm just at work, player one. Oh, nice one. Yeah, it took me a while, but some people grasp it within the year. Some people do the technical analysis in about 6 months, but then it just takes them time to do the psychology side. So everyone's different. Mind for me to get everything in check, but I still mess up on my psychology a lot even now, but it's taken me about two and a half years to get to where I was. And then the last 6 months is where I've started to really make a big change and a big massive difference, and I still think the next few months is going to make a massive change still. So we're always learning. Keo said nice, thank you, Keo. So we're always learning, and it always takes time. But the thing is with trading, and you always have to have an open mind, because there's always different things to learn. So like my wife's cousin, he said to me he wanted to learn trading. I said okay, so I showed him a few things, and showed him more of the technical analysis, the way I trade, the fundamentals, and I trade more like buy and sell, day trading. And then he learned what he needed to learn, but then he had a friend that was doing options trading. So they, for their buy and sell, they do put and call. So he liked he liked options trading, how you can buy small shares, buy and sell and all the rest of that. So he went on a total different route and he's doing okay, but he's still studying it at the moment. He's going live on the markets today with his real money, but he just took a whole different route and just went to options trading. So there's so much to learn. Like, it depends what kind of style that you want and that you're going to trade. I'm just trying to find, oh yeah, look, there you go, player one. I'm just trying to find my trade style. So you just go around what your lifestyle is right now. So if you're saying you're working, and then around your work, just find the sessions that open. So it could be Asian session, London session, New York session, and then find what fits around your work and how much time can you give it. So if you can give it an hour or 2 hours, then you can look at something from scalping into intraday trading. If you want, and you don't want to look at the charts all day every day, you could look at swing trading. So that fits around jobs as well. But it all depends on your style, what you want, and how you trade. Are you a impulsive trader? Do you like to be in and out of the markets fast? Do you like to hold a trade for a few hours at least? Or do you like to swing trade and just hold a trade for a couple of days to a couple of weeks? So yeah, Kartik Sharma saying there's no excuses. There are no excuses. I'm balancing trading between 2 jobs. There's always a session I can catch. There you go. Kartik saying that there's always a session you can catch, and he's balancing trading with 2 jobs. So there you go, guys. It can be done. I was doing, look at me, like when I first started trading, I wanted it bad. I wanted it so bad. I was in a lockdown in India. I came from the lockdown into the UK with my newborn son. I got diagnosed with multiple sclerosis in 2023, and that's when I first started trading. My health took a massive hit, and then I couldn't do a physical job outdoors. So what I did was I took a job in IT, in what I was studying anyway and what I was working in at the time. So I did an IT job, but working from home. So that was a full-time job, and I got diagnosed with a health condition which was multiple sclerosis, and it affected me be able to walk and do things that I normally used to do. And I started trading, and I was doing all the school runs with my wife because she didn't know how to drive at the time. So, well, she still doesn't know how to drive yet, but I'm still doing them. But yeah, so I was balancing ill health, family life, and a full-time job and trading. And I wasn't doing the cooking though. My wife was doing the cooking. So yeah, guys, there's no excuses when it comes to trading. You can actually do it. If you really want to do it, you can do it. You're right. It's how bad you want it. Yo, very nice. It's true, man. It's very nice. That's a bar. Thank you, bro. Player one. Yeah, I want to make this work. Yeah, but if you want to make it work, bro, you got to put in the time. Prism Empire. We got to let you go, bro. Let's have a look at what he's talking about. Let's have a look at gold. He's saying buy gold right now. But surely you'd want a retracement when gold's gone that high, because if price goes even here or even here, that'll stop people out. We'll come back and have a look at what gold did shortly. I want to have a look why the price changed on my micro Nasdaq after all that shit. Leroy saying after all that shit you're still so motivated. Deep respect. Yeah, bro, trust me, Leroy, man. It's like I've always been this type of person, like always been on it, like always want to do something. Like when I was like in good health, like fully good health, and I didn't have MS, bro, you never even catch me at home. I always used to be out. I used to work in IT, always out, chilling, barring, clubbing, coming back home late, 3-4 in the morning, going to sleep for a couple of hours, going back to work, then from work just going back out, chilling again. So I was always on it, And I always wanted to do things that are different to everybody else. Like, I was never the same as my circle of friends or my circle of cousins. I was always different. Like, they was always into like doing things with their mates, and it was good stuff. It weren't bad stuff. They weren't doing nothing bad. They were doing good stuff as well, but it was always different. Like, I always wanted to do something different. Like, I always had like a little dream of trying to like get it and make it, but I just didn't know how to get it. So I tried so many different things, man. Where I tried to do, I set up an online store for selling women's shoes. I had an I tried to do an IT shop, which was just a complete flop. Little internet cafe. Me and my mom and my wife, we set up a samosa business, which the samosas were banging. But that would have actually done well, but my wife and my mom, because they were the main cooks and chefs, they were like, we don't really want to keep making samosas and cooking. I did DJing. I did a wedding event planning, DJing. That was really good. Really enjoyed that. So yeah, I can mix a bit. Yeah. Yeah, and the rest of the stuff was just in IT. I kept setting up IT things and failing in IT, like little businesses. But then trading came, and then trading just came and changed everything. Trading just changed everything completely. What was the moment that made trading click for you, bro? The moment that made trading click for me is that, one, I knew there was people out there making it work. But for me, it actually clicked when I stopped over trading, force trading, and just placing random trades, because I actually knew what's happening in the charts. It's just I had to keep patience. It's only when my patience, like when I slowed down and I gave time for the charts to play out, and then I could start seeing an entry playing out. And then is when I started doing higher time frame analysis. So going from the higher time frame to the lower time frames, to like so that the 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, marking out my points of interest. And then I started looking in the lower time frames, like the 5, 3, 2, 1 for an entry. And it's only then when I started realizing, okay, what are confluences, where I should look for an entry on the lower time frame, and then running my trade up on the higher time frame. And that's when it finally clicked for me, is when I just stopped looking at all the noise and I just like focused on the market structure side of things. Just follow market structure. That's when it all clicked for me. I think you're my lost Indian brother. I'm the exact same. Motivate, work hard, all for the fam. Yeah, you got to do it, man. Because when you get responsibilities in it, then you just got to do it. You just got to do it for the family, man. Then it's almost like it's not about you no more, is it? When you got your family, it's almost like you're just doing it for your wife, for your mom and dad, or your children. And then for you, you just feel, okay, it doesn't matter. I'm okay. I'm happy doing what I'm doing. But yeah, we'll just do it for them. Make sure they have a better life. That's what I need to learn. I got the psychology part. I just need to understand the basics. Okay, Mia. So if you've got the psychology part, that's the hardest part to actually get. Because with me, I started understanding everything in the market, but I just couldn't get my psychology right. I couldn't stop myself from just like clicking buy or sell. Like, it was almost like so random. It was greed. Greed was the biggest thing, because I just wanted to pass that challenge. And once I've passed the challenge, I just wanted to get the payout really fast. But I didn't want to put the work in. I didn't want to put the time in and slow myself down and just patiently wait for a setup and do it the right way. I just wanted to, like, even if there was a chop like this, what it is right now, I'd oversize, over leverage, just to get a couple of like little bit of points in. And then price would just go against you and just tap you out and then continue going in your direction. And I thought to myself, only if I just waited, downsized, traded properly, price would have went against me and then went into my direction, and I wouldn't have been stopped out. So it's only when slowly started thinking like that, and that's when I slowly started getting it. I'm just getting my head around the entry points, player one. Okay. Oh, so you're just trying to get your trying to get your head around where you should execute the trade. Basically, you're trying to say, Keo, how to get started, bro. What are some key concepts to learn? Keo, to get started, the best thing you need to do is just go on YouTube, because everything on YouTube is for free. Don't look for no courses or mentors at the moment if you're just starting off, and don't put your real money into the markets. What you need to do is find out what strategy is, what styles of trading there. Well, first thing is what styles of trading there are, and then what your lifestyle is, and then what kind of trading your lifestyle will fit into, and then your behavior as a person. Or you like to be in and out of trades quick. You want to be scalping, or you're an impulsive trader? You're going to be an intraday trader? You're going to be a day trader? You're going to be a swing trader? Figure out all the things. So just put it in YouTube or a chat GPT or something. Basics. I want to learn the basics of trading, and it'll come up with all the information. And then slowly start putting that information into YouTube, and then find videos and learn it all. Bullmaster. Bullmaster, you gotta go. I realized that when I get a bad trade, I wouldn't react. I'll close my laptop for days and come back. Oh, wicked. That's so good that you can close a trade. I could never close a trade until I blew all my accounts. And then even when I blew all the accounts, what I would do is I'd add more money into the markets and then blow them accounts as well. Because every single trade would be like one shot, one kill, oversized. And I wouldn't take my time with my trading. I'd just blow the account quick time. Yo, all right, bro. Thanks so much. I'll keep in touch on your lives. Yeah. Make sure, come on, join us, man, every single day. Make sure you hit the follow button as well. Stay with us every single day. Leroy, if you have the psychology, is good, but for real money, psychology is still a difficult job to get. Yeah. Trust me, man. When we appreciate you, Kartik. Thank you very much, Kartik. Thank you so much. Player one, what does oversized mean? Player one, oversized means when. Look, let me just show you a full example of what oversizing is. So you can see my charts here now, yeah? Oversize would be this. So just say I've got on here, I'm putting on 5 micros. So these are not minis, they're micros. You will learn this as soon as you start learning more about the markets. But just say you got five micros on at the moment, yeah? 5 micros. Your stop loss would be $200 would be there. That would be your stop loss before your trade ends and before you get stopped out, and your take profit would be here, oversized. No, that's just normal, yeah? But then if I oversize, just say I want to put on 20 micros now instead of 5 micros. So 20 micros would be 2 minis. So if I put on 20 micros, you can see before this much was $200 risk, but now because you've oversized, $200 is this much. So if price just went there like that, it would just tap you out really quickly before it goes with whichever direction. But yeah, so now if you do 30, the more contracts you put in, the smaller the size gets, the more profit you can make. That's what makes it look sweet. Look like $1,500, $1,800, $2,000, just this much of a move. But if your price goes against you, you'll lose that much money as well. So that's what oversizing is. Robert, how long or short buys for today? I don't know. We're at all-time highs, so price just keeps pushing at the moment, and I don't know if it's going to retrace back into that gap. I really can't tell you, my brother. Leroy, you know my trading, and for how long I trade, and still psychology sometimes take over. Revenge trade. Every day, brother, every day. It's so hard. It's just mental. It's just slowly. I think that oversizing, over leveraging And force trading and revenge trading, it will always be in you. Like, that's like an instinct. Like, for human nature, we always like to see the green. We always like to see things that are safe. So we'll always like continue, like, stop messing with our stop loss sometimes. But as long as you don't make them mistakes every day continuously, you're fine. But like once in a while, here and there, if you oversize and you force trade or revenge trade, sometimes it happens, it's okay. But if you keep doing it every day, then there's some sort of problem. But if you can control it, then you know you're going in the right direction. Sila Babila, love the oversized analysis. Thank you. No problem, brother. No problem. Ask any more questions if you like to know. And if I know, I'll answer them. Guys, we've got 27 of us right now. So this is the time when a lot of people start joining us and jumping on the lives. Guys, make sure you're all hitting the like button. Make sure you're all sharing the live. Share the live. If everyone can share the live, I'll stay on longer. We'll stay on longer. So, guys, do you know today what trade you could have caught? What trade you could have caught and what trade you should have caught? Yo, Mayamari saying, yo, player one, I'm such a noob. What are the micros and macros? It's not micros, it's micros and minis. Macros is like another style of trading, but micros are, you know, you get lot sizes. Micros are the smaller. So one mini has 10 micros. So 10 micros equal to one mini. So you can either trade just normal Nasdaq on futures contracts, where you can have trade minis, so 1 mini, 2 mini, 3 minis, or you could trade micros, so you size down and you're risking less money, and you can trade up to 10 micros in a mini. So just say your prop firm says to you maximum account size, maximum contract size is 3 minis, then you automatically know you can use 30 micros. But you don't want to use all 30 micros. You have an option to size down completely and use less money. How can trade Zeller be good for beginners, bro? It's not good for beginners. Not straight away. I wouldn't. It's just you're gonna get trade Zeller. You're gonna pay monthly for it, $50. You're gonna be blowing fucking accounts left, right, center. You're gonna be losing money, and you're gonna be changing accounts fast every other day because you're blowing so much money every single day. So it's not going to be good. But trade Zeller is only good, so like if you're trading for X amount of time, you're keeping you're either on a personal account or personal broker, or you're on a prop firm that you've passed and you're on it for long periods of time. That way you can track all your data. So in the week it tells you your profit and loss. You can add X amount of accounts, how many you're copy trading, and it'll tell you all your profit and loss data, everything on there. You can add your trade setups on there, so like a journal. But then if you're doing it for free and you're just starting, you can manually write a journal. I've got a free journal on in my TikTok bio. So if you click on the TikTok bio and on YouTube in the description, you click on the link, you'll get an option for a free journal. Micros are like 0.01 and minis are like 0.1 on MT5. Okay. Player one. Oh, okay, thank you, love that. So yeah, guys, that's how it is. Yeah, guys, if anyone has any more questions, you might as well ask them now, because I'm only going to be here for a short while. But yeah, what I was saying, what trade should have been caught today is you seen pre-market open London session. So just before London session open, you got this move here, which slightly broke structure to the upside. Price pushed down, and it was this fair value gap here. Price pushed into that fair value gap, pushed up, couldn't break structure to the upside, pushed back into that fair value gap, couldn't break structure. Well, it did break structure to the upside this time slightly, but then came back into this fair value gap. So This should have been the trade here. The price came into this area 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times. The buy should have been taken here. This is what possibly could have looked like. So that's like a, let me just do a little bit more. That's a 1 to 4 right there. You could have risked $300 here and you would have made $1,200. 1 to 4. And if you let it play out a little bit more, you could have made a 1 to 5. Made $1,500. This guy, what time frame is this? This is the 1 minute time frame at the moment, but we do top down analysis from the higher time frame to the lower time frames. But yeah, but just showing on the 1 minute time frame what trade should have been caught this morning if you were on London session. And that all comes with experience. Like, you'll start noticing patterns and things happening with experience and time on the charts. Your eyes will start picking up things and noticing things, but all with experience. Like when I first started, I couldn't notice shit. I could just see fucking candles and price moving in weird directions. I didn't know what the fuck's going on, but now I started to read it a bit and I can tell what's going on. See, because you're at all-time highs, you don't know, is price going to start bombing down now, or are we just retracing to continue pushing back up? Thank you very much for following. Yeah, that's what we never know. Like, is it just retracing here to continue pushing up, or is it going to continue pushing down now? Like, that's why I don't like to ever be at all-time highs, and I don't like trading in all-time highs. Wow, we've had quite a bit of a chat today, guys. Leroy in the house. Did you manage to add A7 Medino to your Telegram? Wow, we've got 30 people in the house. Guys, where in the world are you watching us from? Are you just enjoying the music in the background, or are you liking listening to the conversation as well? Let me know, guys. No, not yet. Still in the car. Just stop typing messages in the car. It's dangerous. I hope you're not driving, bro. I hope you're not driving. Horrible, 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 horrible price action. I'm so glad I'm not trading today right now. I'm so glad that I'm in a consistency phase in my challenge and I'm not currently trading, because I would have caught that trade though. I wouldn't have missed it, Leroy says. I wouldn't have missed this one. I would have caught this one. It would be like fishing. Here's the setup. It's come. Boom, right there. Can you say to A7 Medino you have to send me a DM for the invite link? Yes, I'll get him to DM you today. Thank you very much for following, Muji. He was supposed to be on, you know, this morning, but I'm sure he's gone sleep. Because I'm sure he's from Toronto or Canada or somewhere, isn't he? Well, Toronto, Canada. Toronto is in Canada, but yeah, he's supposed to be from Toronto somewhere, so he might be sleeping. But I'll tell him to join. Muji, we don't answer such questions in this chat. My trading is not about religion. My trading is about trading. We got different people from all over the world. We got different religions here. We got atheists in here as well who don't believe in religion. So I don't talk about religion. I don't advertise my religion. I don't promote my religion. I promote trading only. I'm very sorry. I don't mean to offend you, but doesn't hurt to ask a question though. I'm not judging. No, Muji, I know that. I understand that. But the thing is, The last time I did answer a question like that, a lot of people started playing up on my lives that it's religion. It's just one of those topics, isn't it? Sean McCarthy, my gold trader hit break even and then went to take profit. Sean McCarthy in the house. Jay, do you trade meme coin? No, Jay, I don't trade meme coins and Bitcoins and cryptos and stuff at the moment. I will do. I'm not saying I won't. I will do. But I've just not had the opportunity to trade it right now because I'm currently in the futures space right now. I was on the CFD space earlier and my personal account as well. But when I first started, I lost a lot of money in my personal account. And that was when I was doing all these coins and all the rest of it. Then I went on to the CFD space. And now I've come onto the futures space and I've seen a lot of success in the futures space. I will be going back to the CFD space because I still feel like there's unfinished business in that area for me. And then I've got more unfinished business in the personal account. We need to build that shit up. Edison, what are you trading? Is not NQ. Yes, Edison, this is Nasdaq NQ. What are you trading, Edison? Is this because the price is showing slightly different to what's on yours? If you could just let me know, Edison, please. Here, religion is personal. When asked about it, could bring more divide than inclusivity. Yeah, it did. It actually did, Keo. The last time my people started talking about religion and stuff, started dividing the group, and I was like, whoa, this is weird. This is not what my community is about. My community is about making money, man. Making money is for everybody, not just for a religion. Muji, I was thinking of buying Lucid 50k flex today. Do you think I'll be able to pass it? Very good prop firm. Very good prop firm. I don't know what your trading's like though, but you can pass that prop firm in one day. So you do have an option on Lucid to pass your account in one day, but that's you have to oversize and over leverage on that to do that. But what type of trader are you and how long have you been trading, and have you passed prop firms in the past before? You can answer me that, then we can go. My price is 32.75. So bro, this is what I was on earlier, like this. So this is what price looks like for you, Edison. This is what I was on. I was on here earlier, but apparently there's a new contract. So that contract, MNQM 2026, apparently has ended. And I'm looking at MNQ1 at the moment, and this is the new price, 35.89. But let me just Google it just to 100% make sure, because I don't want to be giving anybody wrong information. If you just bear with me. Not saying Leroy's incorrect. So yeah, price may be moving slightly weird on that because I've just checked and it says the June 2026 micro Nasdaq 100 futures contract has not yet expired, but will expire on June the 18th. And that's in what? 15, 16, 17, 18, 3 days. So there's fluctuations in price because people are obviously moving up and moving around, shifting around. So yeah, you might just have to look for on your prop firm or your account or your broker, whoever you're trading with, and just check what prices, what the right price is. You might have to drop them a message maybe. So June the 18th, that contract price is ending. The next contract will be the September 2026 contract. That's MNQU 2026. So if I just search for that, MNQU 2026. So MNQU 2026 is this one. So if I click on that, that's giving the right price, but that's the new contract. So make sure if you're using copy traders like if you're using copy traders like Trade Sinker and stuff like that, you need to make sure you're changing it over to the right contracts, otherwise everything's gonna go wrong. Alexis XJ, thank you very much for following. Would you never bought a prop firm before yet have scaled a live account unit for $100 to $6,000? Bro, if you scaled from $100 to $6,000, Muji, you're absolutely fucking brilliant. Do you know that? If you have done that and that's the honest truth, why don't you just keep scaling your personal account? But if you don't want to risk your personal money, then I understand that you can go on to prop firms. Yeah, you get, just remember, in prop firms you're going to have a lot of risk and rules, so make sure you follow all the rules. If you break the rules, then you blow money on them accounts. So yeah, I think if you've done that on a personal account, you clearly know how to trade, so clearly you will be able to pass a funded challenge, but you have to follow the rules. Make sure you follow the rules, read the rules, test them, and then trade them, but you'll be good at it. Every 3-month new contracts, yes, that's right. Always check the last 3 days. Yep, you're 100% right. Edison, what do you think about today? We go to all-time highs. I say, yeah, we are, Edison, we are at all-time highs right now. We are at all-time highs, bro, right now as we speak. I just can't figure out what the hell price is trying to do. Is it going to continue pushing up? I don't know. Is it going to start dumping down? Maybe. I don't know. But that's why I'm not in a trade, but also I'm on a consistency, so I'm not trading because my prop firm won't allow me. Thank you very much. HY Hustle 28, thank you very much for following, brother. What, on NQ? Yes, I'm on NQ, my brother. This is NQ. And right now, what I have to do, I'm removing the old contract, MNQM 2026. So we will now hit delete. There is in the bin, guys. And now we will actually add MNQM David T, thank you very much for following, David T. So let's get the latest contract on. I don't think the latest contract is on at the moment. MNQU MN. Okay, let me just double check it because I don't want to add the wrong one on. Even though you can just trade it on micros, MNQ, the actual MNQ, that's never changing for some reason. But because I'm on copy trading on Trade Sinker, I need to make sure my right one's on. MNQ 2026 new contract. So the new contract will be for September. September contract. That will be MNQU 2026. MNQU 2026, which is this one. This is the one, so we'll add that. MNQU 2026. So I've added that to my watch list. Though, guys, MNQ1 is working perfectly fine. MNQ1 explanation mark is working fine. But the contract for NASDAQ, can use that one. Who we got in the house? Wait, MNQ6 is out now. Yes, so the MNQ6, there's MNQM6. That was the 2026 June contract, but June the 18th, the contract is going to expire. So I'm just adding the September contract on now because that's going to be the next one. TradeAway will give you a message for accept the new contract starts. Yes, that's right. MNQU 2026. Okay, cool. Let me open up my laptop. Hustle is saying Ahmed, yes, uncle. What are you thinking for Nas, bro? I don't know. I have no idea. I've gone way over my time for staying online as well. Normally I jump off by now, but I'll give it 5 more minutes. Right now, with Ahmed, Nasdaq is currently at all-time highs right now. We're waiting to see what price is doing. There's a big, massive gap up on the 1 hour time frame from a push up from pre-Asian session this morning. After that, we don't know. It's just pumped up. We've not had no massive retracements for a buy. We did have a good buy opportunity down here. I don't know if many of you took it or not, but this was the buy opportunity. A long position from here. Either this area here could have been it, and you could have held it up till there. Yeah, you could have. Or you could have entered from the next leg, which was here. Or you could have entered from that next leg, which was here. But this was the safest option here. This one and this one was the safest option as well. So they were the best areas to enter from for a long. But it depends how you are a day trader and how long you wanted to sit in that trade. Or if you was a scalper, you would have been in and out fast and made your profits and gone. If you were a day trader, you would have been practically done for today as well, because that would have been done between half an hour or so. Oh guys, yeah, Leroy, thank you for the update on the contract. That's what was confusing us this morning. I was on something where price was totally different to what other guys were looking at, and if someone was following me whilst they were trading, that would have caused a lot of confusion. So yeah, Leroy, thanks for that. Choppy chart today, Judge. Yes, Judge, a horrible chart today. Not liking price action at all, no matter what. Leroy in the house saying yes, man. Slowly you start building confidence with trading, and then if you're going live, slowly you start building confidence when you're live as well. For a long period of time, I started getting analysis paralysis whilst I was trading live, because I wouldn't take an entry whilst trading live because I was scared of price going against me and just getting stopped out, so I wouldn't enter even my winning trades. But now it's like I don't give a fuck no more. Now it's like it just comes like second nature. It's just exactly how trading comes. It's like experience, guys. Any type of experience in life, like when you get a new job and your first day at work and they open up an Excel spreadsheet and you don't know what the fuck is going on with that spreadsheet, but 3 to 6 months down the line you're acing that spreadsheet, and then new people are joining the company and now you're teaching them how to use a spreadsheet because now you know all the shortcuts. That's exactly how it is in trading. When you first come on, you don't know what the fuck is going on, you're confused, and then afterwards slowly give it a year or so, 6 months even sometimes for some people, but I won't say less than that, but some people get it quicker. But yeah, 6 months to a year, you start looking at the charts and you're like, fucking hell, I know exactly what I'm doing, and now you're an expert at it. So that's why you get a lot of experts and gurus in the trading space, I think, because everyone learns their own style and their own way, and now they think their way is the best way, and then they start selling their courses and their education and training people up on the way they trade because they found success in the way they trade. But it don't work like that. The truth is, everybody finds their own edge in trading, and everybody will have their own individual way of trading. Whether they're copying someone else's strategy or not, they will always find bits and bobs and confluences of their own. But remember, guys, even when you get your strategy, always remember, make it your own, make it your own style. Yo say nice. What a good prop firm what's a good prop firm that gives payouts? Oh, all of them on the future space, man. You could take Profit Trader, but they got trading drawdown, so that stops a lot of people out, but they pay out every single day, daily payouts. Lucid are good, Alpha Futures are good, but then they only give out 50% of your profits when you go for payouts after 5 days or 5 winning days or whatever. Apex is good. Tradify is good. There's loads. Then you can go onto the CFD space, and you got your Alpha Capital groups. You've got your FTMOs, Funded Next do futures as well. You got your funding pips. There's loads out there. It just depends really. Yo, Danny, how you been? Zach W, been a while, man. I ain't seen you for a while. How you doing, my brother? I'm doing good. What about Stacks STX? I'm not trading STX. I'm not sure if they're on the futures space. It wouldn't. Let me have a look if it would let me trade it. Have a quick look. Yeah, it's not a symbol that will let me trade it. As you can see, it looks very choppy on futures market. Aaron Kemoy, thank you very much for following. Yeah, it's not a symbol that lets me trade on the futures space, mate. Thanks for the info. No problem, brother. Anytime. I'll only give out information on stuff that I've used and stuff where I've blown my money as well. I will tell you, but I will only tell you if it's a good prop firm and if they actually give payouts. I won't tell you like if it's a shitty prop firm. Like Top Step are good. I had a bad experience with Top Step, but Top Step are good. My experience was a bit shit with them. I lost a lot of money with them and I didn't manage to actually recuperate my money back. But I will at some point. I will go back to Top Step. But it was kind of like a misunderstanding we had. So it was kind of an argument. But the prop firm is not shit. They do pay out. Yeah, man. I've been a little rough. I lost about 1k on my funded. So I took a little break. Get my bearings. Yeah, Zach, it happens, man. It happens. Will Solana go 5x? I don't know. I can't give financial advice, bro. I really can't. Wow, now people have started to join. Now the momentum started pushing a bit. Now we got 38 guys with us. Okay, we've had over 1,309 eyes on us. Wow, absolutely crazy. Thank you very much, Hank the Tank. Hank the Tank in the house, motherfuckers. Thank you very much for following. Miguel Lorenzo, thank you very much for following. I'm looking for long on MES tonight though. Okay. Where are you waiting for price to go down to tonight? Are you waiting for it to go into that 1 hour gap? So guys, I actually would took this sell here, but I don't know if price is going to continue dumping, but I actually would have took this sell here. I would have definitely took this buy here. I definitely would have took this sell here. But if price keeps continuing dumping down, breaking structure to the downside, you know price is going to retrace and then start pushing down. Hank the Tank in the house. The Tank, are you trading right now? And if so, what are you trading? Just Italy. I see we got someone from Italy in the house. T-Dev, Luke, Hector, Nahid, Luis, Miguel Lorenzo, Leroy. Oh my god, there's about 45 of you. Wow, now the numbers are pushing up. Now the numbers have started to push up. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's see if you guys can make a difference in the market and start pushing Nasdaq as well. Thank you very much, Amio24. Thank you very much for following. You're pumping, Judge. Yes, man, I'm pumping, man. Can I long? No. Don't do this. Don't do dangerous things right now. We currently are at all-time highs, but we got nothing left to look at for when you're taking a trade. Thank you very much, Jams21. Thank you very much for following. Everybody's woken up, yeah? Everybody's woken up, or they've come out of bed. They just still got their shorts on or their 90s, and they just opened up their charts. Chopper Blacks, thank you very much for following. Everyone just jumped out of bed and opened their laptops. Is that the case, guys? Everybody that's on here live right now, tell me if you've just jumped on the laptop after waking up and you've not brushed your teeth yet and you've gone straight on to look at the charts. Judge, yes, I'm pumping, man. I'm pumping. I'm pumping all-time highs. Yeah, man. Been on the chart since opening. Yeah, tell me about it, man. Price action has been absolutely fucking bleh. Let's see what might possibly work. Let's see what possibly can work. That would be a 1 to 2. Anything below that would be a nice 1 to 3. And then that's when you have to shrink your stop loss. Then again, price can actually go right above there, then come back down. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at how this trade would play out, or if we could get a continuation right to the downside. Let's have a look. Judge choppy though, made $360. Oh, absolutely brilliant, Judge. That you're pumping too, brother. It's 5 p.m. here in Singapore, bro. Kyo from Singapore as well. Oh, wicked. Kyo, I have quite a few people from Singapore join us live every single day. 5 p.m. is a nice time. You could do whatever you're doing for the whole day, and then you're chilling, and then the London session opens up for you guys, which is absolutely brilliant. Yo, what's have you hit the follow button? I'll give you a follow back. I'd love to travel to Singapore at some time and just check out that country. That'd be so nice. Hoping it pumps a little bit more before New York. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll follow you back. I'll follow you back when I get a chance, because my phone's currently in use at the moment with this TikTok. 50 people have joined in the house. Wow. That's absolutely brilliant. How many of you guys are actually trading right now? How many of you are on prop firms? We think it's going to drop before New York session. I'm on a prop. Judge is on a prop. Jams. David Kuna, short cash. Possibly, just don't know what price is doing right now. It's very choppy. Obviously, it's going down slightly, but we don't know how far is it going to go down till. So if I just drop down to the higher time frames, just say the 5 minute, this can just be a retracement. Well, it doesn't look like one, does it? The way the candles are moving. You're lucky boy. Thank you very much for following. Judge saying Alpha Futures. Tom's new beginner at the moment, trying to get on props by the end of July. Well done. Well, at least you got a goal there. But how much of a new trader are you? Do you know what you're doing, or do you not know what you're doing? Because you just don't want to have what 1 month of sort of education, and then you go on straight onto prop firms, so that can be very, very dangerous, brother. Judge Tom, Alpha Futures. Tom's, any suggestions for new traders? What suggestion would you like? What would you like to know? And I'll give you an answer right now. Judge 50k. Lou, I just missed entry on this. Lou, it might be just the liquidity sweep. As you can see what's happening on the 5 minute time frame. But this area here where I've marked the yellow out here, that was a profit, that would have been a profit target. So let me just go back onto the 1 minute time frame, because this could have swept liquidity. Price has pushed up from here a few times today already. If I go to the 1 minute time frame, as you can see, that yellow line, that was one target area. So this is where we were looking at first. I'm just seeing if price will push all the way down again, but this yellow line here was a profit target area. Just missed entry. Leroy sweep. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Leroy. Possibly can be. It all depends on what these candles do here. Imagine now if price came into this area here. So just say it went like this. Imagine price came into this area here. Because there is some liquidity there. Imagine if it came in there and just continued pushing down. That'd be absolutely crazy. Pushing hard short, possibly going to 31.50. Hi, Arav Arons. I seen you earlier on, Arav Arons. I actually said, yo, what's up? But you didn't reply, so I didn't know if you were online or not. Don't know if you were at work or what you were doing. You might have been busy. I have prior knowledge of trading but lack confidence to go for it. So you're getting analysis paralysis. You need to go for it, bro. Pip Hunter, you gotta go. You know what you have to do, brother? You have to get over being scared. So Tums, you have to get over being scared of entering into a trade. So you need to probably just, yeah, maybe get a prop firm challenge, and when your entry comes, hit execute. Just enter the trade. Win, lose, or whatever. Win, lose, break even. Just enter the trade. That way, start getting yourself, start making your mind and body feel like you started to, like, I don't know how to explain that, but you need to just execute so that you can start getting the feel for trading. Arrows, I left because I was driving at the time. Sorry. No problem, brother. What are you saying? Sorry. That don't matter. The Keo, the warm-up. Yeah, that's it. The warm-up, man. Just, it's practice. Thank you very much for following, Minna. It's all practice. It's like football, innit? When you're taking a penalty shootout, you're not always going to start banging them in straight away when you first start taking penalties. It's only after like X amount of shots you start realizing, okay, what the goalkeeper's doing, how the goalkeeper's manipulating you, and where you're taking your penalty and what corner you're going to shoot it into and how you're going to get your shot. Are you going to curve it? You're going to get it into the corners. Basketball, your three-pointer. You're not going to first start taking shots and hitting three-pointers at your first go. You're going to like slowly practice, take practice shots. Practice makes perfect. Practice. And then in trading, you got to remember, not every single shot you shoot to get and for your entry, not every single one's going to go your way. So that's where you have to build your win rate, and you find your win rate and your strategy, how much it works. And then you start practicing that same strategy, then you get your win rate, and then you start realizing, okay, it's just exactly like a sport, like muscle memory in theory. Tums, you're right. Yes, like muscle memory in theory. Just take your shot. Just take the damn shot. Most of the time, once your strategy is right, more often than not, your price will be hitting profit. It's only sometimes where you can't always predict where the market's going, and your strategy is not always going to work 100% of the time. There are going to be times where your strategy is A+, but the market still goes against you. But that's what the markets are. That's what the markets do. The markets do what they want to do. Your aim is trying to get it right as many times as you can and get a better win rate. That's all you can do, and that's all you have control of. So take the shot, bro. Take the goddamn shot. True, bro. Would practicing on GBP USD be ideal? You can practice on that. I just hated GBP USD because when I first started trading, all I did was trade GBP USD Forex, and I lost a lot of money. So if I was you, I'd come over onto the future space. Don't be worried about Forex and Forex and stocks and shares and options and commodities and all this and that. Just come on the future space. You don't have spreads and a lot of commissions, and you don't go into drawdown straight away when you're entering like you do on the CFD space and on your personal broker as well. If you're on a demo account, yeah, do GBP USD, do USD JPY, do NASDAQ, Do them all on demo, but test it, test the waters, and manage your risk. Yeah, just make sure you don't oversize and blow all your money in one trade. Risk management is the biggest key. The risk management is everything when it comes to trading. Leon caught a nice 5.5 risk to reward ratio trade on shorts today. One and done, baby. Leon, well done. You deserve a round of applause. Make sure you don't come back on the charts again to trade today. You've made your money, you get out, you close the laptop, you come back tomorrow. Unless you want to stay on live with us, and that's fine. EO, why not Forex, bro? I know some dude with masters in finance who leans to Forex. No, I'm not saying don't do Forex. I'm saying Forex is fine. I traded Forex as well. I'm still going to go back onto the Forex space at the moment. I'm just saying as a beginner, well, it depends if you want to be in the Forex space, doesn't it? So if you want to trade Forex, yeah, that's fine. You can do GBP USD. That's not a problem. It's entirely up to you and your style of trading. I'm not saying don't do Forex, but I'm not saying do it, because I can't give that financial advice. But I say trade them all and see which market fits best for you. Test them. Appreciate, brother, and chat. No problem, Toms. It was nice chatting to you. Yo, he says Forex is more predictable, less volatile. Possibly, but that all depends on you when you're trading the market. You might not be able to see what he sees, and that's only going to come with experience. So the more experience you have, the more better you'll be able to predict and see the charts. If he can see patterns straight away, that means he's got a lot more experience in the charts than you have. But that's not to say you won't get there. If that's what you want to do and that's the route you want to go down, bro, do it. Less volatile, possibly, but there is a lot of volatile when it comes to USD, US dollar and other currencies, because US dollar is always fluctuating, especially with the market opens and stuff. The menace, are we still going down? Possibly, brother, possibly. That's where price is slightly, slowly shooting. But I might have a retracement and a push back down again. But it all depends. But price is choppy, bro. Choppy as shit. I won't even be trading. Kyo, just wanted to know your opinion. Yeah, no, it's nice, man. It's nice that you're even letting me share my opinion with you, because some people get very judgmental and stuff. So, yeah, you know, it's good. But it's like they say, innit? Opinions are like arseholes and everybody has one. So, brother, I'm later back. Yeah, no problem. I'll see you later, brother. I'm going to shoot off myself now. It's 10:30 and that's me done for the London session, guys. So remember, everybody, 8:30 a.m. GMT London session. We stay on for an hour and a half or 2 hours. Then we jump back off. And then after 12 p.m. pre-New York session, I'll be back on again, which is 12 p.m. GMT. And that's 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So guys, I will catch you later at pre-New York session. Until then, peace out. Everybody, happy trading. Don't force trade. Don't overtrade. Don't revenge trade. Don't blow your accounts. Trade safe. All right. And I'll see you guys again in a couple of hours. Make sure, if you haven't hit the follow button, hit the follow button. Subscribe to the channel. That way you get a notification when I'm on every single time. And if you want, you can jump onto YouTube and join me on YouTube and see the full screen, or I'm on YouTube Shorts as well, live with you guys every single day. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.